Hello, and this is Richard from the Northern Airsofters here to give you another video. It has been a while since we posted our last video, but that is mostly due to GCSEs and having a lot of stuff going on. So doing airsoft videos was put to the bottom of our priority list, sadly, but we have a bit more time now, so hopefully you'll see a lot more content from us in the future. Right. So to start off, you'll see my loadout and you'll recognise that it's slightly different to the loadout that we did last time. It has got, most of it is still similar to the last one, but we've got quite a few new features that make it slightly more like realistic and slightly more suited to summer weather. So without any further ado, let's get started. Now, starting off with the head, we've first got my Emerson Fast helmet. This is a BJ version, no pun intended. It's the actual. This is the more cheaper version than the PJ one that you can get. It's slightly less quality. The padding on the inside is a bit cheaper, and as well as that, it doesn't come with the different mounts and stuff which the PJ one comes with. But this BJ one luckily came in Multicam, which is the one that I wanted to get. And as well, you may notice that I've got two British flag patches that I've got located on both sides. Now that's the helmet. Moving on. Second of all, we have the glasses. These are Global Vision yellow tinted shooting glasses, tried and tested by us ourselves. As you can see, there's two marks in the front of the glasses where I shot them at point blank range with my G36. So they are effective against airsoft guns. And finally for the head is my mask. This is a TMC version 2 half face mask, dual strap. I've used it quite a bit and it has suited me well for every airsoft game I've had. It's nice to have because of the mesh, so it lets the air in. It's cool, it's breathable, and overall quite an effective mask. So I'm quite happy with that one. And that is it for the head. We'll be moving on to the body next. Now onto the body. We've got my plate carrier, which is an Osprey Mark IV British Army plate carrier. You'll notice it is in MTP, multi-terrain pattern, which is the standard camouflage for the British Army now. Located on it, we have an admin pouch. On it I have a green British Army patch. Attached to this, we have a pistol magazine pouch for the pistol, which I shall show you soon. We also have two dual magazine pouches, so you can see the slots there for them, but I like to put them in the front ones because they've got the straps there to keep them secure, just in case. And in it I have two M4 magazines for my L85, which I shall also move on to later. We have a utilities pouch here, which I tend to keep grenades or any other things that I have needed for airsoft. And here, finally, we have a dump pouch for any magazines or anything that I need to sort of get rid of quickly. It's not an actual dump pouch, but it's just something that I like to use for that. Moving on from the plate carrier, underneath we have my MTP U-back. This is standard British Army issue. I got it from my Army surplus shop. On the arms I have two British Army patches, as you can see, with a British flag there. Along with the other arm I have a blank patch. This is commonly found on in British Army uniforms. As you can tell, my loadout is very much British Army based. Moving on to the hands, I have some mechanics gloves in black. These are the standard impact gloves that you can get. As you can see, they've got some rubber padding on it to kind of sort of protect your hands and stuff. I've found that this isn't very effective, as it really does nothing if you get shot or scrape your hand against someone or something like that. From having normal gloves on, or the gloves that I had on previously before I got these. So, but they are good quality. I am quite happy with them. They were pretty cheap, so aside from the not many benefits, they're still a pair of good gloves. Right, moving on to the legs. First of all, I've got this belt, which is just a standard civilian belt in a camouflage pattern. I just found it in my drawer. Didn't get it from anywhere in particular, as far as I can remember. And the trousers that I've got are, again, standard British Army issue. Got from my local Army surplus shop. They are in multi-terrain pattern, same as my U-back and my play carrier. Moving on to the holster, we have a combat holster, spelled with K. I got this off Soldier of Fortune, I think. Matthew's shaking his head at me. I think it was, what was it? Military First, that's it. I get mixed up with a lot of websites, but links will be down in the description if you want to find it. And on this holster I have my pistol along with my first pistol mag as well. The pistol that I have is a Glock 17. This is a KWA Glock 17. It was originally my dad's, so it was bought in about the 80s, and it still works just as well as it did when he got it. So it is very good quality. I think you can still get it online. It's not. I think it's a bit more expensive than it used to be because it's not as common now. But I think when he got it, it was around £70, and it still works better than some of my friends' guns at Airsoft. So I think I'd say it's worth the money. And with the holster itself, it has a pistol pouch on the side, a pistol mag pouch, as well as the actual holster itself. It is a drop leg holster, so it attaches onto the belt here with a buckle and some Velcro. As well as that, the bits attached to the leg are elastic. It is quite loose. I'd imagine it's designed for people who have fairly large legs, so not me. And around the back you can see that it has two buckles here as well, so that you don't have to drag it up your leg, you can just buckle it up there. So that is the holster. Moving on to the knee pads, we have a pair of Miltec knee pads. These are again now just been brought in for British Army issue. They're originally American made. They've got quite a decent bit of padding around it, so work in protecting the legs around as well as just the knees. They do not slip at all. I tend to cross over the straps on the side, so it makes it a bit more secure. But if you're worried about your knee pad slipping, these do not slip at all. And they've done me quite well. I mean, when you first get them, you see that the knee pads are plastic and they seem a bit loose, but they're actually that just makes them even more manoeuvrable, and they don't fall or sort of loosen off at any point. However, they were quite expensive. I think they were around about £35 for the pair, so they're quite pricey but good quality. Right, moving on to the boots. I have a pair of Matterhorn boots. These were originally my dad's as well. He got them again in the 80s. These were actually the US Marine boot of choice the time that he got them. I think he got them at the time for around £150, but they're actually worth now around £240. So they are very expensive, but yet very good quality boots. Gore-Tex insulated and very robust. And since he got them, he's never had any problems with them. They've always stayed waterproof and they don't need much maintenance. So definitely worth the money. Finally, to top it all off, I have my main primary weapon. This is an assault rifle. It is an L85A2. It is the standard issue for the British Army. Again, British Army orientated. This is an ICS weapon. Costs us around £330. Is expensive, but it is good quality. Did have a few problems with it at first, but since then it has served me well, and I haven't had many problems with it. We'll have an annotation in the video just here for the full review if you want more information on the rifle. But if you want to find it online, we'll have a link in the description, as with the rest of the kit, if you want to find the kit online along with prices. So thank you for watching. This has been Richard from the Northern Airsofters. Subscribe for more videos and hopefully see you next time.